feel like I haven't sat down in front of a camera and just spoke like this in so long. This was my second day back at the gym. It felt so good. But to be completely honest, I really just embraced and enjoyed not going to the gym through isolation. Like, whoa. Like I was kind of forced to try new things like home workouts and just actually rest. Like it's kind of like I realized, wow, I can take like 2 weeks off the gym and I didn't die. So that has kind of been something that I didn't know was a fear of mine. And I only kind of like discovered it through isolation, and because I was kind of like forced to like relax and just to not go to the gym. It was like a subconscious challenge that I needed to conquer, but I didn't really know until I conquered it, if you know what I mean. And I do feel so good. Like I honestly feel like my relationship with exercise and rest is so much better. Like I think I'm completely gonna change my like workout routine and how often I am working out, because I've realized the benefits I am feeling when I'm not working out as much. Like obviously I still want to keep active, but I don't really want to go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week. Like I think I want to keep it at like roughly 3. Like that's when I have felt I have like more energy throughout the day, and I'm really getting the most from my workouts. Like I find when I am working out like 3 times a week, I'm putting so much like effort and energy into them individual workouts, and I get more from it. This is just like my little like personal experience with working out. I don't really have a specific goal at the moment, apart from like, you know, building like muscle and like getting strong. But other than that, like I'm not, you know, I'm not competing, or I'm not like trying to lose weight. So I don't feel as though I need to be putting as much effort as I thought I do need to be in the gym. I don't know, I'm kind of like speaking out loud and tell you guys how I feel. As you guys would have seen, I started my morning with a supplement. So I have actually been starting my mornings for the past 2 years with this supplement, and I've had to kind of keep it on like a down low. It's been this huge project that I have been working on for so long now. So as you guys know, like my OGs, they would have known that a few years back I did actually release some AM and PM supplements with another brand. They literally sold out in 1 day, but unfortunately the lady who I was doing this the supplements with, she ended up just like moving countries and then like selling her company. So I wasn't actually working with her anymore. So it was nothing to do with my products, it was really to do with her company. But I was so obsessed with these products. Like I just wanted the blend for myself. So I really like invested in the blend, and I just wanted it for myself because it was working for my gut so much. So these are gut health supplements, and they're things that I was using when I was trying to heal my gut. And my main worry at that point was like, I need these supplements for myself. It wasn't until I got like so many messages from you guys asking when these products were going to be released again, until I had the thought of, okay, maybe I should actually try to release these products myself. It has actually taken a lot of time, and I've had a lot of setbacks due to just people that I was working with in the past, and also just because of like finances. And it's honestly so like, there's so much back-end stuff when you're getting a product, especially when you're handling with food. So yes, I already had the blend, and I already had a nutritionist work on it, and I already had what I wanted, I had the idea, but to actually bring it to my brand is like insurances, accounting, website designers, resourcing the containers the products are going to come in, labeling, the label designer. It honestly goes on. I was actually lucky enough to team up with my assistant and best friend Irma, so we have taken partnership within this investment and this brand. So this is now our brand. So I haven't actually even spoke about this at all on my Instagram. You guys are like literally the first to know, and the reason why I'm talking about it now is because it will be done within the next few weeks. So I'm so happy about that. So as you guys know, I'm super passionate when it comes to the gut and healing the gut, and also becoming aware of what works for you and your gut, because I have had severe gut issues in the past. If you are an OG and you have followed my journey, you would 100% know that like it almost like took my life. A few years back, I lost so much weight, I was so sick, I was so emotional all the time, and my life has completely changed since healing my gut. So now literally like I never have any issues with it. That has taken so much time, so much effort, and so much suffering, and a lot of like self-knowledge and research. In the past, I literally tried it all. Nutritionists, gastro clinics, doctors, and it wasn't until I started to research for myself and educate myself where I started to learn more about the gut and what was going to work for me. And it did take a lot of trial and error, but I gave it my all. I gave it my 100%, because to heal my gut, it was literally the most important thing to me at that moment, because it was actually taking my life. Hi! What are you doing? Where are you going? You're human. But basically, to give you guys an update, now it is completely fine. I can eat anything, and I do eat everything. Apart from garlic. Can't have garlic, but like I don't really care. I can have dishes with like mild garlic in it. That is okay, but like give me a garlic clove, it'll kill me. But other than that, I can have cheese, pizza, gluten, Thai food, Mexican, the lot. And honestly, life is so much more enjoyable when you don't have to restrict yourself and you don't mentally restrict yourself. I eat everything and anything, and that like obviously in moderation, and my like 80% of my diet is quite healthy and quite like clean, but I don't restrict myself to anything at all. Like I eat Tim Tams, chocolate, and I actually prefer to do all of that. Like I went through, you know, so many stages in my life where I was, you know, paleo treats and constantly clean eating, and when I'd go out it'd be like healthy burgers. But I honestly have such a better relationship with food now, and I feel freer, and I'm not going through these stages where I'm restricting and overeating and confused about food and having stomach pains. I just feel so much freer. If you are interested to learn more a little bit about my journey with my gut, I have actually created a complete guide that I followed, so like diet plans, shopping lists, trigger foods, habits that I changed. So that's just in my gut reset challenge. Honestly, please, if you are struggling with your gut, invest in this ebook. It has helped me so much, and it's helped so many other girls. We also do have our Facebook group where we communicate and we connect with people who are going through similar issues. I actually need to be getting ready whilst I'm talking. Multitasking, not my thing. Anyway, so yeah, to cut it short, I'm working on them products at the moment, so that will all be done. So I have my AM products, which help me with my bloating. They reset my gut. Honestly, like to have that in the morning, I just feel so cleansed. And also something that is really important with like supplements that I'm taking is my mental clarity. So that is something else that really helps with. And then I have my PM, which just really helps me sleep and like gets my bowels moving. So I have that at night time. I will obviously talk more about my products when the release happens, but for now I just kind of wanted to update you guys on that. This is a life changer, guys. I have been using Lush Minerals Primer before I put my makeup on, and it changes the game. Not only does my makeup stay on like longer, like the entire day, it just hydrates my face so much because I've got very dry skin. And then I'm just going to, actually I do my eyebrows first. You're way too ahead of yourself, Chris. Okay, so I've just done my eyebrows, and then I've used concealer to like go around my eyebrows. And now I'm going to be using some eyeshadow. So I'm just using this color here to kind of cover my lid. Why am I getting ready, you ask? Well, thanks for asking. I'm actually going to the studio to record a podcast for Yo Balance Co. in a few hours. I'm interviewing someone really exciting. So Dara, otherwise known as DJ Tigerly, she is coming on the podcast today. I've seen her at a few events that I went to, and she was such a vibe. Like she was honestly the most loveliest girl to talk to. And something I noticed through like her socials and website is that she is so into like health and fitness and well-being and yoga. And I was like, oh my god, like as a DJ, like I didn't know that could be a thing. Do you know what I mean? Like I was like, oh my god, like how can you have two lives? Not really two lives, but I thought DJing was all about partying and drugs and like just festivals and stuff. And like obviously it is, but like a small part of it. Like she still is someone who prioritizes her health, and like overall her mental health just seems like so good. And I was like, how do you do that and how do you balance it out? So I just kind of wanted to like touch base on that with her, because I'm someone who, don't get me wrong, I love to party. Like I love my wine, I love going out with my friends, I love to just enjoy my life, but then I just love to hustle from Monday to Friday. And I get so like, the responses I get with my lifestyle from you guys is so good, because like I guess it inspires people and makes them realize that they can be healthy but also have burgers on the weekend, have cocktails, you know, go out partying, but still live like a healthy and happy and successful life. So that's just something that I love to constantly promote on my channel, that like balance is so important. Obviously you guys know that I'm all about balance. So I just wanted to talk to her kind of like about that. And as you can see, I've also used the glitter on the like the ends of my eyes. Honestly, I am just loving makeup at the moment. It just completely changes your face also. I guess I've just never really been into makeup because I never found products that like suit well with my color or that didn't make me break out, and it just completely made me resent makeup altogether. But ever since like finding a good bloody makeup brand, I'm just over the moon. Not only are the ingredients natural and it's Australian owned, but everything is vegan. Like this whole, like it's all cruelty free and vegan. When I tell my friends that, like, because all my friends use Lust, so half of them discovered it from me, and when I tell them it's vegan, they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I just thought that was funny because like my friends use it because of how good it is, not because it's vegan, and like the vegan part is just an add-on. So I kind of just pop the white at the bottom like this of my eyes, just to kind of like give it that sharp, perfect, straight look like that. And then I put a bit of white here. The eyes are like the funnest part. Okay, then I kind of just like get it all in like this. Wow, this looks really bad when it's not blended, but like, that's just makeup for ya. All right, I'm gonna do a bit of wing, but this shit takes concentration, so I'm a zone out. And now I'm just going to put a bit of this foundation on. So I just use 07. It honestly is such good coverage, like it is so thick. If I go to the gym, I will just use like the powder form because it's more of like a light coverage. But I do prefer, like on my day-to-day makeup, I do actually prefer the thicker coverage. Just personal preference. Okay, so this is my final look. I've just popped my hair up. I've decided to wear some like red lipstick, and I'm just gonna wear this dress, boots, and then this big ass bomber that I got from Restate Vintage, because in the studio it honestly gets so cold. I actually just came back from a cafe that's just opened up across the road, and I got like a bagel and a cappuccino. I'm so stoked because where I live there's like not many like cafes. I guess I'm like a solid like 10 minutes to like cafes, so one is open like straight across the road, so I'm so happy about that. Okay, so back at it again. We've just finished the, well, we're at home now. We just drove back from the studio. That was really fun. Honestly, Dara was so beautiful. She was such a vibe. Like, we got along with her so well. It was really fun to interview her. It was a completely different style of, like, episode that I haven't actually done on my channel. Usually my channel's all about, like, health, and it still was. Like, but she was just so more relaxed and just so my vibe. Like, yeah, we spoke a lot about how to kind of balance out a normal, like, everyday, like, young 20s lifestyle. Like, still being able to go drink, go out, have fun with your friends, but hustle from a Monday to Friday. So she just really clarified that and just spoke really well about that. Right now, Irma and I, we have just parked at CRONULLA because we're meeting my photographer Nate at the cafe, and we kind of want to have a meeting with him and debrief about a really huge shoot that we're doing this Friday. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. So I honestly love where I live so much. The main reason why I moved here was because of like the beaches and the cafes. Like, we're going to this cafe that is right on the water. It is so beautiful. What am I doing? Go away. Literally haven't like vlogged like this in so long. It feels so good.
Just walking around with this massive camera. Hang on.
Yeah, this is what all I used to do in like 2018. I used to be like, everyone where I lived known me as a girl who'd walk in the shopping centre with a huge camera into her hand and just talk to herself. That was me, and I'm doing it again, and it brings me back to old times. I like it a lot. Okay, so this all arrived this afternoon, and I wasn't gonna show you guys. I was gonna kind of like keep it sneaky, but I want to show you guys. Honestly, I'm so bad with surprises, and I do want to keep you all in the loop with everything that is happening with this behind the scenes project that Irma and I are working on. So I did mention obviously at the start that we have been working on these supplements and everything, but this afternoon they've all arrived and we are so happy. We just gotta find where to store them, because 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes full. So as I said before, there are 2 supplements, but we actually have 2 different sizes, as you can see. Guys, I honestly am so excited. This is a project that Irma and I have worked so hard on, and it's kind of like coming to life at the moment, because now we're having like the physical product. So it's really good to be able to see the hard work paying off. Like, I'm someone who I don't really get excited until I see the project come together. So this is like such an exciting moment for Irma and myself. But I'm going to wrap this video up here because I already feel like it is quite long. I did also want to mention that this makeup has literally stayed on the entire day. I have swapped my lipstick because red is a bit intense for like just day-to-day life. If you are interested in Last Minerals, I have actually left my link in the description below, and you can actually use my discount code LOVEC for 10% off. But if you do want to keep with the updates with the supplements and everything, make sure you are subscribed to my mailing list. So that is in the description as well. So you just click that link and then subscribe to my mailing list. I'm so excited, and thank you guys so much. It's Minnie. Hi, Min. How you doing, darling? You're so cute. Do you want to say hello? You haven't been in this video yet? Oh.
Okay. Oh, okay. Not that close, hello.
But I do just want to say a big thank you to all my supporters, my whole C fam, because if it wasn't for you guys, this would not have been possible. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video.